155 to
171 words per minute.
at least twice as productive.
Even using one hand, I can probably type faster than most people can type.
I really suck at
Typing, okay? I suck at typing, but not for long. For the next 15 days, I'm gonna practice touch typing and hopefully more than quadruple my typing speed. For reference, I only use 3 fingers. Yeah, I'm one of those people. And on a good day, I can hit maybe 35 words per minute.
nice.
Out of curiosity, I took a test with all 10 fingers and I hit a whopping, wait, let me get a drum roll, please. A whopping, wait for it, 12 words per minute. Let's go. After some extensive research, Google, I was able to figure out that the average typing speed is 40 words per minute and a professional is 70. I'd love to be at pro level, but 70 might be a bit of a stretch. So the goal is to go from 12 words per minute to 50 words per minute in 15 days. All right, let's get it. So for these 15 days, I plan on practicing at least an hour a day. And when it comes to practicing typing, there are a couple of popular tools that come to mind. The 2 that I chose to use were KeyBR and 10 Fast Fingers. KeyBR is more of a typing lesson site. It helps you practice typing while focusing on a couple keys at a time. This way you learn from your weaknesses. One downside to note though is a lot of the words it uses are often made up words. This is why I wanted to incorporate 10 Fast Fingers. The tests are quick, simple, and use 300 of the most common English words. It feels like a more real-world representation of my actual typing speed. Day 2 in this experiment, a little update. I've gotten some improvement on my speed. I went from 11 to like 21 words per minute, but my accuracy has jumped up a significant amount, and that I think is due to KeyBR. But to be honest, KeyBR is kind of addicting. I didn't think I would be addicted to typing, but the game is definitely drawing me in. We're about halfway through the 4th day of this experiment. We're making some good progress. I did hit my all-time high of 35 words per minute. So we gon' get it, hey. One thing is I definitely did struggle with the letter C, and I'm still trying to get a grasp on that. Anyways, I gotta get back to practice. Real quick, I just wanted to say if you're enjoying this video, please take a second to drop a like down below. It's super helpful to the channel. Quick note, I'm not sure if your hands have ever gotten like so tired that they just stop responding or doing what you tell them to do. I can say pretty confidently that if you practice typing this much, you will experience that feeling.
Alright, it's probably worth noting that I'm on top of an RV right now, trying to keep the experiment going, trying to get my practice in wherever I can, and this was a cool spot, so we're trying to keep it up. It was definitely hard when I was like on the moving RV and trying to type, but was still doing pretty alright.
Guys, we're closing in on that final deadline here, and I'm not gonna lie, getting a little nervous. I'm really starting to doubt if we're actually gonna hit our goal in the deadline. I think you and I both know that quitting isn't an option here. Back to it. We're gonna make this happen. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the final day of this experiment. My last chance to get it, the final 50 word per minute goal. I think we're gonna make it. Basically, we've been hitting 49 more than a few times, but just haven't gotten over that barrier, so we're just gonna sit down here and crank it out until we make it, because I'm pretty sure I can get this done. Attempt number 2. Victory! Victory! We freaking did it, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Listen, I know that 51 words per minute might not sound like that big of a deal to a lot of people out there, but for me, it's been making a massive difference, and I've already started to notice that in my day-to-day life and my productivity. That being said, if I had to do this experiment again, there are definitely a couple things that I would do differently. By far, my biggest mistake when it came to this challenge was using too much of 10 Fast Fingers too early on.
Sure, it's a lot of fun and it's cool to just take a simple test and try and beat that 60-second score, but the issue is there were multiple times when I was unknowingly making mistakes or doing things incorrectly in KeyVR, and then I would continue to take 10 fast fingers tests and cement those bad habits in the process of learning. If I were you doing this experiment, I would definitely recommend doing all the keys in KeyVR, getting those solid, and then really pushing your speed in 10 fast fingers. All right. That being said, I have to say this. I definitely don't plan on stopping practicing typing. Pro status, I'm coming for you. If you guys enjoyed this video, you might enjoy my last one, where I talked about a little bit of a life update and what my plan is for this YouTube channel. So if you want to get more involved, definitely check that one out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. My name, of course, is Rohan, and I'm going to catch you in the next video. Peace.